Alright. What's good, YouTube? Woken Raw here. Back at it with another video. Today's video, I'm basically gonna be giving y'all my story time, or I guess my experience on my no-fap/semen retention journey, and my longest streak that I had recently relapsed from. Not with no PMO though. So we destroyed that. We're ending that. We're never going back to that. But hold up. I got some notes. I'm basically gonna tell y'all how I guess I just tell y'all my experience and what I think, because after I relapsed or whatever, obviously I came to my thoughts. I wanted to. It wasn't like it was like a slip up or some shit like that. It wasn't no slip up. It was something I strategically planned and said, this is what I'm gonna do. And you know, I just went I went through with that. But so things that I learned after my 173 day streak or whatever. Well, you basically, I feel like what I learned, my experience, is that at the time I was in full control. Like, I was in full control of the release. I was in full control of myself. Like, I feel like after you go like 30 days plus, maybe like 45-ish, the pressure is built up so much is that you won't release unless you are like you want to release. Basically, you won't release unless you want to release. It's like sometimes you have your little slip ups or whatever and you fuck around and release, but it's hard to have a slip up when you've been holding for that amount of time, because the pressure is built up down there. So it's not that easy to just let it go, if that makes sense. So I felt like I was in full control. Like, I really had to let it go, basically, is what I'm saying. It was my choice. It was definitely my choice. I planned it out. It wasn't no PMO. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that. Don't break. Oh, you learned that you won't break your streak for like low quality women. That's what I learned. See, at the time I was messing with you know, she wasn't, you know, nothing crazy. She was like I say she's like a 7. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say she was a 7. So it's like, it really, when I look back at it, I'm not gonna be like it wasn't worth it, because I learned so much from it. I'm gonna just say, for the future, whenever I go on another long streak or whatever, I'm not gonna break my streak for anything under like an 8 or something. And even then, I'm probably still not gonna break my streak, because it's more than just, you don't break your streak for women or anything like that. It's just, at the time I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I've been retaining for almost 200 days, and I want to see if I can release and come back. Basically, I'm trying to fully master myself. So that was my first long streak. So if you go on one long streak, relapse or whatever, and you go back on another long streak, you're getting better, and you're getting to that mastery level. So I'm not gonna, what I learned is that, and what y'all probably learn when y'all go on a long streak, is that like you won't break your streak for like low quality women, like basically like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any, you like, they would literally have to knock your socks off if you would even think about excuse me, if you would even think about releasing, you know. All right. Oh, so the next one was, basically, you're only gonna want to mess with, basically what I said before, you're only gonna want to mess with like high quality, like basically like for me, this is what I think. This is from what my like intuition and stuff was telling me and how I was feeling, that I'm only gonna mess with females that are in shape because first of all, I'm in shape. I take care of myself. I go to the gym. I like to eat healthy, all this stuff. So it's like you're not gonna wanna mess with a female that's like not in shape or not taking care of herself or even trying, because most females don't even try or whatever, and they be having like all these expectations and they don't even take care of themselves. um so you're not gonna want to mess with any out of shape females for the most part, because it's like, I don't know, it's just you get some type of like like what's the word I'm looking for, like you feel like you deserve a, a female that is like kind of like you but opposite. That's how I feel like I deserve a female that is basically my opposite. Like basically she take care of herself, you know, she work out, whatever. um so obviously have to work out. um what's the next one? You're not gonna deal with any type of because when you're holding this energy, you that masculinity is booming through the roof. So it's like you're not gonna take any BS from a female. You're not gonna, for me, I don't argue with any females or anything like that. I For the masculine chicks, I don't even deal with them. I won't even argue. Y'all got it, you know. That's how it is when you holding your seed. It's just no bullshit. I've always been well, I was always kind of like that, but with holding the seed, it's just another level to it. It's like you don't even engage, you know. It's like it's no point. It's wasting energy. It's wasting time. So if she's not, you know, you're not gonna want to mess with no female that's like, if she's not like kind and feminine and like a nice person and got a real genuine heart and not like no succubus or nothing like that. Um, you're not gonna want to mess with no fat girls. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But for the most part, if you're taking care of yourself, you're in the gym. For the most part, you're gonna want the opposite. Um, you're not gonna want to mess with no lazy females. That's the same thing. Um, Attractive females only. Like your standards is gonna just like your standards just gonna keep rising and rising. You're not gonna want to mess with no sloppy joes. You're not. I'm telling you, it's just because when you putting in work, like really putting in work every day, or like you were really like trying, well not trying, because we do put in work. I put in work. When you're really putting in work, taking care of yourself, this shit's not hard. This takes extreme discipline. So it's like the arrogant, I guess it's kind of arrogant slash I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. It's just, it's gonna get to the point you're gonna be like, look, this is what I want. If I don't get it, oh well, but this is what I want. I'm not lowering my standards. I've been taking care of myself. This is what I feel like I deserve. um and then another tip for myself, what I was thinking is like, I mean, it's really like having sex or whatever. It's like after I released, it's like after that long journey, I was like, it's really not all that. It's like it's not even like, it's just the same. It's the same shit every time, and it's like, to me, some people might like it more or whatever, or could do it more, but for me, how I'm built, I'd rather have the energy, and that's what I learned. Like I'd rather have high amounts of energy than to just be, you know, smashing or whatever a bunch of females, or just releasing my energy for no reason or whatever. Because even if you with a broad or whatever, a female, and you know you release or whatever with her, it's like I'd rather have high energy than messing with a female releasing all the time. You know, here and there maybe, you know, here and there, here and there. I mean, rarely. That's for me. I'm talking for myself. For me, I'd rather have high amounts of energy. Um, uh, Not definitely not worth simping for. I don't simp at all. I'm a nice person. I just have a genuine good heart. So I treat people with respect and kindness because I don't know, that's how I would want to be treated. I don't know about all that simping. I really don't do no simping. But for the ones that be simping, for the dudes that be out there simping, that shit probably will be eliminated. I don't know. For you super simps, I don't know. You still might simp, maybe even harder. But it's definitely not worth simping for, like at all. You should never simp over no cat. It's not worth all that. Um, Not worth chasing. None of that stuff. Um, I said that already. Yeah, man. It's just that's pretty much all my notes. But yeah, I mean, I feel like when I went on that long streak, I just felt like a fucking like Super Saiyan. I was taking care of myself. I was glowing. I was like extremely strong in the gym, like extremely. That's another thing I forgot. Like when I'm in the gym and after I like released or whatever, after my streak, and like I went back in the gym, you feel weaker. Like you don't feel the same. You feel a lot weaker. Um, and that's why I feel like it's like not worth releasing for because everything goes downwards. It's like you moving backwards. It's like you learn from it and you grow from the release. But it's like I got weaker, my energy levels was back low. Now I gotta build my energy levels back up, you know? So I mean, y'all can do what y'all want. I'm more of a person that likes to be that would like my sorry, this squirrel's distracting me. I'm more of a person that would like to have my energy majority of the time than just to be wasting it or releasing it with a chick or whatever. Obviously we're not watching no porn or should I say adult websites, whatever. We're not watching none of that stuff. Why we gonna watch another man get it in with another female? Now back in my lower self, when I ain't know no better, when everybody was doing it, or not when everybody was doing it, but when everybody made it seem like it was normal to be doing that, okay, I have no, I have an excuse back then, but now there's no excuse. It's like don't watch it at all. There's no point. Um, the main thing I learned from the streak was that I was in full control. I had full control over myself. Full control. When you go on a long streak, because it just to the point like it get to the point to it's like I wasn't even thinking about like, oh, I'm on team retention, oh, I'm on no whatever, like no fap or team retention. It got to the point I was just living my life. I wasn't thinking about really. It wasn't even on my mind. I was thinking about other stuff, trying to get ahead in life or whatever. But yeah, your boy released or whatever. Now with no PMO, we don't do that no more. Um, so I guess that's really all I gotta say. I think everybody, well, every dude should go on a long streak. I feel like you learn a lot. Um, I just feel like it's worth it. I don't know, some dudes, they be like they gotta get their Jonah off. And if that's you, that's you. Some dudes can survive or operate on that lower um frequency, I'll say, that lower frequency. But like me, I wanna be on a higher frequency because it's just I feel like it's much better for me. I feel smarter when I'm holding it. I feel more intelligent. I feel stronger, faster, and fucking energetic. I just feel like a fucking Super Saiyan, basically. I feel like nothing can stop me. I just, I feel like, I feel like a god, basically. But I had too much to say. I hope all y'all are still retaining. And oh, another thing, don't be doing this shit for female attraction, dog. Don't do this just to get females. I know dudes do this just to get females, and you're doing it completely wrong. See, there's nothing wrong with wanting to mess with females or anything like that. It's nothing wrong with that. We like females. I like females. We like women, whatever. But don't be doing this shit just to attract females. Because all you're doing is attracting distractions. It is what it is. I said what I said. If you're not at a place of life where you want to be and you start, holding your seed or whatever, and you start seeing the benefits, or you start feeling better about yourself and you feeling more good and stuff, and then you start seeing the women attraction or whatever, don't do it for females, bro. You're supposed to do it for yourself. Like, I've been seeing a lot of people be talking about female attraction, and it's cool, you know. You boost your little ego here and there, but that is the quickest way. That is the quickest way to get caught up. It's the quickest way to lose your energy and get caught up in being right back where you started. And then you have to build it all over again. And I don't know if it's just me, but I hate having to restart over and over and over. But I just want to say that real quick. So if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. And to the next one. It's been your boy Awoken Raw. Peace.